no sound debate will be. There we go. I fixed it. Oopsie. Oh my god.
He was muted, chat.
I was literally doing the streamer introduction thing to myself, and I guess to Hal as well, as the de facto English that I bring along on things right now. So, okay, so a few days ago, really. Okay, a few days ago, chat. I issued a challenge. God, you always take up so much space. I always forget how much.
Well, yeah, this is
that sounds rude when I say it like that.
No, like this is what you bring me here for, the half-naked, sexy spider lady.
Yeah, you're really just here. I'm trying to up the sex appeal on stream for the male viewers, So I need them to develop a parasocial relationship with you so they give me more money.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
You don't get anything out of this except attention from strangers.
Don't. Yeah. It's true. Yeah, but I love attention, so,
But a few days ago, chat, we offered up a bit of a challenge, and that challenge was as follows. Make an FPS Diesel fanfiction. I was trying to astroturf fanfiction into existence, okay? Diesel doesn't like women taking up space, confirmed. I'm gonna need to mute my Discord, or the other VCs that are pinging me are gonna go ping off, and then it'll just be very annoying.
Just turn on Do Not Disturb.
I did. So, I remember a long time ago, Hal, when I was famous.
Yeah, back in the day.
Back in the before times of 2018 and 2019.
Did you guys know FPS Diesel used to be like relevant?
This is I'm gonna be really good for this stream, and then I'm gonna lay down in my bed and I'm gonna have
cry.
like the worst existential nightmare ever. I've talked about this on stream before, but there is something so fucking profoundly wrong about being a young person and getting famous, because it so drastically alters my perspective of reality. And for such a long time, I was like, why am I not a millionaire? And the answer to that is, you're under 25 years old. I feel like the lack of is kind of like goes out the window the older you get. But I'm still in my 20s. I'm not like a geriatric yet, okay? So
that is true. That is true. Of course, you've already missed your prime days of becoming famous at 16 and like a billionaire by 25. So.
Yeah, I'm not going to be in Forbes 30 under 30. God, cry me a river.
Yeah. Oh, we got another one.
I will
also,
say,
if you haven't posted your fan fiction yet, now's the time to finish it up,
I will say I've definitely I had a thought and it's gone now. It's just gone.
Sorry.
It's okay. No, we needed
Sorry
one.
for me like encouraging engagement,
No. I appreciate that, I still have the potential for MPreg. Thank you. I mean, honestly, I don't think if I was me now, I would not want the audience I had when I was like 18, 19, and we're going to see why today.
Yeah.
Because
we found some spicy ones.
The audience is not the same as like this audience, which by the way is not the same as the FPS Diesel audience. I think all of these audiences have very different interpretations of who I am, which is yada yada death of an author or whatever, but like it really does exist, okay? Even with the Mana Potion stuff, I've actually had this start to happen now. And that was
another persona. Love that for you.
You know what was I was talking with, so I got some old D&D books here, and they were given to me to like borrow. I gotta give them back, but like they were talking about the video I put out on Mana Potion, and what they took away from it was exactly not what I was saying. They took away something completely different that was not what I was saying at all, and I thought it was very clear with my argument for like the specific things that I was talking about. But
Is this the AI one?
no, the one I
Oh,
put
okay.
out recently about like proactive role play versus reactive role play and how like
Mm-hmm.
different systems handle that mechanically.
Yeah.
They took away a different perspective that was not the intent of the piece. My
Mm-hmm.
argument was these cool mechanics exist. You should put these into your games. It might spice it up a bit. It might get players more interactive. But it wasn't to poo poo on how D&D runs it, even though that's
Mm-hmm.
how I like packaged it, right? But you know, it's a YouTube channel, not fucking Netflix.
Yeah, I get you. I get you.
But they took away like yeah, there are bad players and good players, and good players are proactive and bad players are reactive. And it's like, no, 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 no. This is a cooperative experience. Like I get some people could be worse or better at the game, but there's not like an
Yeah.
objective like this guy's just doing it wrong. It's just
I don't know. I this wasn't like my player, but I had a player who was just objectively bad. They refused to roleplay. They didn't engage in combat like at all. They didn't read their character sheet. They actively like cucked other people out of playing the characters they wanted. Like there are objectively bad players.
yeah, but that's like different from like you enter a tavern and it's
Hmm.
filled with shady characters, right? So you enter a tavern that's filled with shady characters. You might ask the DM for some description to the people or something like that, right? And then after that, instead of like going up to any of them or like trying to suss it out using like so like your social skills, you're just like, I'm gonna roll a perception, right? Even though like a perception is like, what are you trying to perceive? And you need to get a little bit more specific than that. Or it's like there's a puzzle.
Yeah,
Instead of solving the puzzle, even though it might be possible to solve the puzzle, you defer
they
to
just want to
just
roll
roll
something.
perception,
Yeah.
right? Which is the most frequently rolled skill, by the way. So
Oh,
there
did
is
you like run a poll?
no, there's actually statistics. So a guy watched the entire campaign to a Critical Role and
Hmm.
did a spreadsheet averaged analysis of every skill that was rolled.
Hmm.
Perception beats every other skill by a wide margin. And so you could theoretically design a character that has the optimal proficiencies and skills because there is more optimal skills than others.
Yeah, 100%. But the more you know.
The more you know. Anyway, this has nothing to do. The point of the matter with this is I've made content for so long, and regardless of how I make content, people's
Hmm.
perception of me has just been so wildly different from how I perceive myself or the self that I think I put out onto the world. So it's very strange. Anyway, Hal, you're a writer.
I
We're gonna
am.
need some literary analysis tonight.
Oh, okay. I'll go over why they said the room was blue. You
Well,
know?
I don't think we're gonna get any.
No, I think we're gonna get some real bangers
I don't
here.
think we're getting deeply transcendental experiences here. Okay.
I think we are. I think we are.
All right. So, some preamble with this is that Diesel needs to go piss. So he's not going to explain the
Oh
preamble
no.
until I go piss. So you're in
Well, I guess I'm
charge.
gonna have to. Yeah, it's okay. Get out of here. This is why I'm in the front. When he gets back, we're gonna need to. He did just piss. You're right, Ash. What the fuck? He pissed like 15 minutes ago. Also, can we get some like hand washing emojis in the chat, please? You know, make sure he's like reminded. Oh my god, hey Skelly. Yes, genuinely. Genuinely someone needs to like make sure he's okay. Yeah, I agree with you, Cosmo. You would need like you would just need more because You would just need more people. Like the Critical Role is not going to have the same
Okay,
like
so
roles as
speaking of the small
20.
sample
Oh, okay.
size, I also checked it against another.
You did not wash your hands.
I did.
Show me your hands.
What are you gonna do? You're gonna fucking smell them through the camera?
Show me your hands. Put them right up next to the camera.
There.
Stop waving them. You did not wash your hands. Go and wash your hands.
I did wash my hands.
You did not wash your hands.
Oh my god, I did.
They are full of piss, just as Jules says. Go and wash them.
I'm gonna keep talking, but I'm gonna walk away. So I compared it against a Reddit self-identifying poll, and they also said that perception was their most frequently rolled skill.
I think mine's stealth. I don't know what that says about me. But at my table, people roll stealth a lot. Do you think they're scared? Do you think they're hiding from me? I think they're hiding from me, and that's why they need to roll stealth. I need to make them feel seen. It's because I do nothing but AoEs. That's not true.
All right, I'm back. My hands were washed before, okay? It's just that the joke is funny, so it makes me smile, okay? But like in like a... I'm not going over this. I don't need to fucking explain myself to the chat. I'm in charge here.
Yeah, show me your hands.
Yeah. Do they... They're still a little moist.
They are still a little moist, okay. I see the little shine between the fingers where you've not washed the soap properly.
All right. Now, let's give a little preamble to this. I don't know how Pi has remembered this, but I suppose I have discussed it every once and again. So there is... And I wish I did more of this for like the book we're doing, but like, I guess you can't really. Okay, so there is a town in New York. Okay, the state of New York is huge. There is a town called Onion Town. Are you familiar with The Hills Have Eyes?
I am. You know I love horror movies.
So this is the real The Hills Have Eyes. Not like literally, it's not based on the town. But it like existed completely separate from the description of what it is, right? So Onion Town, if you're like a Hudson River New Yorker between here and like Manhattan, you would know that this town is basically completely cut off from the rest of society. It's like literally it's a bunch of hovels, like trailer home hovels. And if you try to drive through there, you will be attacked by the residents of the neighborhood that exist completely separated from society. The police won't go there to get you. They don't get any social services in there. They're completely cut off. Or that's the rumor, right? And that the people in there are actually all one large incestuous family that will attack people. And they're more likely to attack you if you're not white.
So it's sort of like The Wrong Turn as well.
Yeah, it's sort of like that. It kind of New York doesn't have, or they don't anymore. There's a term called a sundown town, right? And you probably don't know what that is either because you are English.
Yeah, you are correct. I have no clue what that is.
Okay, so chat. So sundown town is as follows, right? You're traveling across country, and let's say you're, I don't know, Asian, right? You're Asian in a sundown town, and you stop to get gas, right? It's getting close to the evening, and some of
and
the
they're like,
folk.
get out of
Yeah,
town before
yeah,
before
get
it
out of
gets
town before
dark. Yeah,
sundown, right? Or it's
yeah.
like we don't want, or like a we don't want your kind around here
Hmm.
type stuff, right?
And then it's very unfortunate because they also get a flat tire on the way out of town, and they have to stay in a shady motel, and then
Exactly,
the whole
exactly. In
family
the
gets stuck.
sundown,
Yeah,
yeah,
okay,
yeah,
I
yeah,
get you. I get you. I
right.
get you.
But these are real towns, and some of them were so like it was so ingratiated in a culture. They would have a bell that would be rung when the folk who are from out of town need to leave town and to not be out
You
after
need to
dark.
go on. Yeah.
Yeah, this was real, right? This is how they enforce segregation, right? In
Okay.
America. So like Onion Town kind of
Oh
has
my
a
god,
little
look
bit of
at
that in it too.
that. Hmm.
Yeah, basically sundown towns when work shifts ended, the racists would start hunting POCs. There
Yeah.
are some like unofficial sundown towns in New York, but they've been like we just have so many people here that like they've all kind of just dissipated into like
Mhm.
low income neighborhoods, really, right? So you don't find them
Okay.
here anymore. But Onion Town kind of has like a lot of that like buried within inside it. And it's very funny because I can always tell. I've seen
Oh
at
no.
least, I won't say what YouTubers, but there's been 2 or 3 YouTubers that have talked about Onion Town. And I'm like, I know where you're fucking from. I know where you're fucking from. You're from the same town I am. There's like 3 or 4 YouTubers that are
Mhm.
like regionally, like county. They're like in the same county. And I'm like, I fucking knew it.
So you being in Onion Town in this fan fiction, it might be very problematic for you, huh?
Yeah, I can only imagine where this one's going to go. But Pi says that there's JD Salinger. I also watch Goose Moose. Well, you said it, not me. But there's a few other guys that are also around here that are
Hmm.
that are definitely from this area because of some things that they've said. I'm like close enough to New York City where there's a lot of overlap, but then like also
Hmm.
far enough where it's like it gets a little more Caucasian sometimes, but it's
Yeah.
yeah. Anyway, Hal, which one of us is going to read the first paragraph, you or me?
Oh, this is all you, boo. I'm here to enjoy the show.
All right. Onion Town, but they're freaky. Freak Town.
Oh, it's so funny.
The confines of our polite society are often pushes those seen as undesirable.
Narrator voice you're doing the whole thing.
What kind of voice
It's
should
like
I
a
do, chat?
5-minute read. Are you
What
gonna commit to that?
what voice should I do? I'll commit. I'll commit. But I
I don't
gotta
know,
I need a
chat. What do you
voice.
think?
No, they're gonna fucking
What
say
voice should we
Donald
make him
Trump.
do?
That's all they know. All they know is the one bit, okay?
Well, I mean, we gotta give the chat what they want, you know?
Because it's funny. Uh, you gotta do Trump.
Chat wants Sonny. Well, chat has spoken.
The confines of our polite society often push those seen as undesirable to the edges of the perceivable world. It's far too often that those unfortunate characteristics, both seen and unseen, fall through the cracks of our global social experiment and into a sinkhole of mockable disdain. The phenomenon is what pushes our hero, Diesel, to do his first ever live stream, IRL, in the faraway and mystical town of Onion Town.
Now, be honest. Would you ever, like, do that?
Do an IRL stream or go to Onion Town?
I mean, do an IRL stream.
In
Yeah.
Onion Town. So
I
that
mean,
specific scenario.
maybe in the, like I could see you doing an IRL stream.
I would like to do an IRL stream. The only thing stopping me is that the cost of entry is really high. I would totally do it though because I think it would be
Okay.
fun. Also, the vocabulary in this is kind of crazy.
I know. I'm like really impressed already. This is like high quality.
After weeks of traveling on foot through the desolate wasteland of upstate New York, there's nothing there, people. Diesel finally arrives on the outskirts of his ultimate destination. A pit began to form in his stomach as he realized this could be the land of his demise. He had heard tales before, numerous times, in fact, the horrors hidden away in small shadow hamlet.
This is so good. This is so good. Pie, you cooked.
I feel like the vocabulary is a little verbose.
Okay, you can't say that by describing it as verbose, you know?
Oh, the words are too big. A lot of big words in this. There we go. Is that better?
Yeah, there you go.
Vivid stories, redneckian honor killings. The fucking insane statement.
No, they're not sugarcoating the truth. And that's what makes this good, okay? They say it how it is. They're not afraid.
Redneckian honor. There's a lot of things going on there. Redneckian honor killings, meth-fueled beheadings, and Stewart's branded full-body devil deglovings. What the full-body deglovings? What the fuck?
Oh, that's awful.
So Stewart's being capitalized here. This is we have a chain of gas station called Stewart's, and they're famous for their ice cream and milk, because that's all people know up here is cow milk, you know. Deglovings filled his mind with every step. He looked closer towards the hollowed ground. Diesel stopped a second, hesitant to make his final steps into Onion Town.
Nothing wrong with a little purple pose. Good job, Pie.
Merci. What the fuck is Onion Town? Suddenly, a thing blared out from his IRL streaming backpack. Pie ZK donated $1.99. Go in, no balls. 6'7".
Oh my god.
Pregnant man emoji. Pregnant man emoji. As soon as the donation finished, Diesel was already gone.
You see, Pie, that would have been the perfect time to do that exact donation.
Diesel awoke, finding himself tied to a wooden pole, standing erect in the center of a ramshackle.
Whoa!
The
Already?
pole is erect. The pole is erect, not Diesel.
No, I don't know.
Standing erect at a rundown woodland homestead. Where am I? Said Diesel, still dazed.
I mean, surely you can read your own dialogue in your voice.
Where am I? Oh, he was freaked out. Still dazed with a large bump on his head and orbiting stars flying around it. He's like a cartoon, people. Like one of those little Looney Tunes.
You see the stars around the head represent the fact that you're seeing stars right now.
No, really?
That's my like quality literary analysis.
Forward stepped one being, presumably a man with pale skin that seemed to be flaking off in layers onto his Beauty Pie bro-fist t-shirt. He had a pungent stench, much like that of an onion. It seemed inescapable. Hello, stranger. His voice His voice boomed with a twang of hillbilly spice to it. Oh, excuse me. I should have been doing like a good old country voice. My name's Shallot. Why are you here? He asked in an unsettling manner. I'm blind. I'm here to film you because you're freaks. Replied Diesel. Still trying to wiggle free from his bonds, Shallot raised his arms into the air and shook them vigorously.
It's
Vigorously. It's hard to do with this voice. While screaming. Summoning his companions around him, coming forward to do the same. I'm so sick of you coastal elites, coming to my town with your booster shots and your No Child Left Behind programs and trying to tell me what to do. God forbid a white boy catch a vibe, not the woke mind virus. He exclaimed, whilst punching the air and becoming more frenetic. Scared, Diesel blurted out, Whoa, hold on. I am not a coastal elite, and I'm not even a Democrat. I voted for Sliwa twice. This is really funny. Bye.
So good. Like in tears. Like actually.
This exclamation seemed to calm Shallot, who brought his punches down to a gentler frequency. You did? Sliwa's a good man. I like his little gay hat. He said, turning around to face Diesel, looking into his eyes. Brothers, untie him, Shallot shouted. Shallot shouted, as a swarm of pale, flaking people rushed to free Diesel from the pole. I'm sorry we had to meet this way. You can never be too careful. We haven't had much luck with outsiders. Shallot said, shaking his head in a depressed manner. As an offering of peace, my good man, I would allow you to marry my eldest daughter, Vidalia.
This is so funny.
Suddenly, the door to one of the dilapidated shacks burst open, and out rolled a white, round, flaky woman with pervasive smell and seductive eyes. Diesel looked on, unsure how he felt about the situation. He often imagined his wedding day, but pictured it happening at Disney World or on a carnival cruise. Not in the cursed land of fragrant root vegetables. Was all Diesel could spit out before he was interrupted by the bell sound ringing out from his backpack. Pi ZK donated $5. At Waldorf school, they used to beat us with sticks, and when our bones broke, the bone gnomes would come out of our bones and hit us with sticks.
What the heck?
Diesel gulped. He knew what this meant. Chat, he announced. We've hit our no goal. Our goal was to marry a woman from Onion Town. Cheers rang out from around the homestead. Powerful fumes of onions choking at the birds flying overhead, causing them to fall like wedding rice. Shallot ran to Diesel's camera, which is streaming this entire ordeal. Forget what you saw, all of you, he whispered into the device before grabbing his custom Rick and Morty lighter and setting it ablaze.
This is like a found footage.
One might be inclined to believe that those cast away from us are there for a good reason. Be it the danger they pose, or the smell they inflict, or the culture they impose. But let it be known that on this day in history, a gap has been bridged. A seemingly noble man has found his place in the tracks of society, and he has come to love it. There's a lot we can learn about this tale of Diesel in Onion Town. But only if we're willing to breach the confines of normality to achieve it.
Well, you had it, Diesel. You gotta go marry a woman from Onion Town. Make this real.
I think I'm good. I think I might be a little sensitive to the idea of birds falling out of the sky due to stench. I can't even begin to tell you how much of like a strenuous like task that was with the voices.
Outlast 3 plot leak.
Well, it's what chat wanted. Can you look at chat? Can you say no to them? Look at all of their individual little icons and how cute some of them are. Like, are you really gonna say no to them?
My head hurts. I think I might be becoming him. I'm becoming the president. I can't stop.
No, don't do it. You're gonna suck off the
Ah,
horse.
I'm going.
You need to
I'm
stop
gonna
yourself.
have. I'm gonna
Stop
have sexual
yourself.
relations with the president. I'm going down. I'm going down on him right now.
Fuck.
Well, that was he's trumping out. Holy shit. What a fucking series of events that was, okay?
Now we do have another one.
The one that just came in from Ash.
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
And chat, if we keep this going long enough, I don't have to hear about this Nate person. So like,
Oh, it's Ned Fulmer, okay? I know that this is not
sorry,
the
Ned.
best way to be reading a chat, but like I still want to turn. I don't want to switch into
Mhm.
Discord.
We're doing
Okay.
it for you.
Yeah.
You know, so you can read along.
This one it starts with it was a snowy night in New York City. So I think I'll just like do like a really, really New York accent. I don't know.
Oh, I agree. Yeah.
Yeah. Is this
Extra
just
New
this
York-y.
is most voice actors like, you know, demo reel is like them doing, you know, characters.
You could make this your demo reel.
This is
you
a
can
really
just send people
this
the
is a
stream.
horrifying idea of a demo reel is like
You could just do that.
you know, I'm kind of surprised that voice actors don't do like, oh, let me do a stream, but I can understand why. This is really exhausting.
Yeah.
So, should we do like a grizzled New York City detective or like a rat that's in the mob?
You ought to do the like, I'm walking here, sort
Yeah.
of like New
Okay,
York,
so that's like a rat that's
yeah.
in the mob, you know, like a rat with a
Okay,
cigar and
okay.
he's wearing a pinstripe suit. So just
Yeah, I get you, I
picture
get you.
that reading this story.
Okay.
Yeah, see, you know, it was a snowy night in New York, and a man sat in his tabletop shop eating a protein bar. His coffee maker is bubbling in the background, the bitter smell mixing with the faint purr. Finally, a new customer approached the shop. The storefront's bell rang, and Diesel's eyes looked up. Diesel, he said with a charming smile. Beckett, you visit and you don't even call me ahead of time? They both laughed and went in for a big hug. You gonna give me a tour of your new store? Sure, man. Diesel walked them through the main room, the back room that you can rent out. What is this, like an advertisement for like a store or something? Like a
Oh,
mana
wow.
potion tabletop or something? I don't know.
You should cut out this little bit in the middle, and you should play this like outside the store as the advertisement.
Horrible idea.
It's a brilliant idea.
So, how about that murder basement? Beckett said with a smile and twinkle in his eye. But you know what is better than a murder basement? A box of mana potion coffee. Okay, I see what we're doing here. A box of mana potion coffee. Now with the hot cocoa flavor. Use code D10 at checkout. This is a crazy product placement. Oh my god, really? Twist
Oh,
my
it's
arm, why
beautiful.
don't you? Diesel laughed nervously. The basement was definitely giving off a murder vibe. With the no wood paneling. Still, the dim lighting and cement flooring, along with the brick walls, had a very specific je ne sais quoi feel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the vision I had in my head of a murder basement. Yeah, the mods were busting my balls about crushing the melon in here, Diesel said with a sigh, crossing his arms. Diesel then felt a warm hand press against the middle of his back. It was comforting as it slid up his shoulder before grabbing hold and turning him around. Diesel stumbled with a shocked look on his face, and he looked at Beckett, about to be cross with him. Then he saw the look in his eyes and was in stunned silence. Beckett smiled and then pushed Diesel against the murder basement wall. Why do you look so kissable, Diesel? And then planted a deep kiss against his chapped lips. I might fucking moisturize these puppies, all right? I have you know. And then the story ends with a cut to black.
Wow, that was beautiful. We love shop owner Yowie. And a product placement, chef's kiss. Ash, you outdid yourself. Great job.
What am I doing? Oh, what am I doing?
You really are going to have an existential crisis after this.
This is all for the grind. This is all for the grind. This is all for the grind.
Think of the money. Think of the money.
Chat, if you don't
Wait,
turn
someone
me,
give him money
if you
so
don't,
that
if you don't make me
Yes.
Giga famous, chat, I'm gonna find all of you, and it'll be bad. I'll lock you in my murder basement, and there will be no yaoi kissing.
He is blushing.
I have my heat on it. I'm cold.
Every time. It's
Let me just
just
go. Let me go
coincidental,
turn it off. All right. Anyway,
You know?
we're gonna get to the actual genuine, non-joke fan
Wait.
fiction next.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Let me turn off my.
There's
heat, though.
more. There's
Yes.
more, chat.
Oh, for the grind.
Yeah.
But not
There we
toxic yaoi enough.
go.
Beckett should have gripped Diesel by the back of the neck and tell him he demands a
It
discount.
should've
Baba
gripped
That's
Booey
crazy.
falls
by
for the
back
grind on the
into
ginger.
that.
Yeah, it was. I'm sure Beckett would just love
We
that.
need to send this to Beckett. I'm gonna send it to Beckett. Hold on.
Diesel, you got to be nice to this person. They probably don't know you stream now. This person is probably old enough to vote now, okay? I don't think they care what cringe fan fiction they wrote like 5 to 6 years ago. This is like a 6-year-old fan fiction, guys. All right. People always be talking about drama, like the things that happened like this year or 2 years ago, okay? We're like approaching, this is 6 years ago, 6 to 7 years ago. All right. So this is old. And there's
Yeah.
a few of these. Most of them are like semi-short. Some of them are pretty fucking strange. But yeah. Yeah, these are like 6 years ago. This is like 6, 7 years ago. How long? Fuck off. I knew we were gonna do that. Okay, I wasn't doing the meme, chat.
You fell for it. You fell for the bait.
Ay. This is
I
exactly
just-
what
I-
fanfiction writers care about most. Are you kidding me? Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really like if someone read back on my old fan fiction because I used to write fan fiction on Wattpad. I don't think I'd care what they said, you know?
Dude, this person even knows that I said I've read them, right? Diesel said he reads the fan fiction, and if you've written some, he's probably seen it. So hi, Diesel, if you're reading this, it's true. Hit me up if you want this taken down, my guy. To be clear, real talk, when I was younger, I was actually insecure, right? So 5, 6 years ago, I was like early 20s, 19, right?
Mhm.
And back then, yeah, it really did weird me out. And honestly, I don't know why, because there's really no reason to be. I think a lot of it was predicated on like I didn't want it to like affect my personal life, and it really shouldn't have, and I let it. But it was completely self-inflicted. There was nothing wrong with what these people were doing. It is cringe, but I have no problem with people doing stuff like this. To be clear, I think it's very funny.
You heard him, chat. You heard him.
Yeah, this is me co-signing.
Keep it going.
If
Keep it
if I
going.
say it's okay for you to draw my VTuber in like compromising positions, then this should also be fine, right? Like
We've got that one art piece of you and me going at it, so
that is true. That is true. I didn't expect you to bring that one up. Actually, that was kind of crazy.
Would I be ashamed of it? It's funny. I like it. I love looking at myself.
Diesel tried
You were like
I'm
so crazy that you're like eyes. You like fucked your glasses.
Baba Booey. Can we read Hal's fanfic?
Hal, have you written a fanfic?
Not like for this purpose.
You can't. Yeah, you can't. You can't
past.
write a fanfic of me because you know me. That's like.
I feel like
that's
that
friend
makes
fic.
it better in a way.
No, that's
you know?
like infinitely weirder.
It is. Yeah, you're right. It would be too personal. You know, I know your little mannerisms.
Add a stipulation.
I can write in your voice.
Every not safe for work drawing of your himbo goblin has to contain a mana potion product placement in the background. So Mishi has drawn a goblin with the mana potion stuff on it. So that's not even impossible too.
That's great.
All right. I'm not going to do a silly voice for this. I will lose my voice before the end of the stream if I'm going to.
Okay.
Do
okay.
if I
You can use your normal voice.
Okay.
Oh, there's just an Epsilon. Good for you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say that one. I think I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Are any of y'all interested in the Misfits and Friends? You guys remember are the Misfits still around? I don't keep up. Do you know who the Misfits are? That's like Swagger Souls, and Swagger Souls was a part of it. I don't think so. I don't remember.
I think I've heard of Swagger Souls, but like
yeah. I've really been into them recently and have a few one-shots about them in a diff book. Any whore, here you go, Gacy Girl 13. This is how you know this is a real fan fiction, right? Because of the the author's note stuff. Yeah. Are you a fucking F-slur or something? A man was towering over Quite. He was taller, holding a beer bottle, clearly drunk. Quite hadn't even been doing much.
Already?
Perhaps a bit flirty, but that was it. There's an old video of me. I was, first of all, underage when I was drinking. But I was like 19.
The horror. Okay.
Yeah. But like there's a video of me kissing Quite on the head. I was blackout drunk.
You know, if that was like in the 2020s, that'd be all those,
now,
like,
I would be.
With,
I
like,
would literally. I literally
stuff.
wouldn't have been able to escape it, but it's so long ago that it's kind of like faded away into the ether of the internet, right? But yeah, there was like
Killjoy, find it.
Killjoy, don't find it.
Killjoy, find it.
No.
Killjoy, this is the stream to find it. Go and find it quick. Speedrun.
But that's like I've talked about when I went to Disneyland drunk. That was the night before, right? And so that's where that happened, right? I was drinking for a wrong reason. I definitely shouldn't have been drinking that much. I could have hurt myself, but anyway, he was much taller, holding a beer bottle, clearly drunk, which is funny because I'm like almost the same height as Quite. Quite haven't even been doing much.
This clearly isn't you, is it?
Well, they have like, you know what I mean about the perception of me.
Okay.
Perhaps a bit flirty, but that was it. He quivered, backed against a wall. Fucking say something, he shouted. Hey, Diesel shouted, stepping towards the two. The man looked at him. Oh, yeah, I guess that's a different guy?
Yeah, that's a different guy.
Back the fuck off. What are you, his boyfriend or something? He snorted. Diesel scowled at him. What if I am? He challenged, stepping closer.
Ooh.
The guy scoffed. but stepped back. Diesel raised his eyebrow, and the other guy rolled his eyes, but retreated back to the crowd. Diesel turned back to Quite, still leaned against the wall. Are you all right? He asked quietly. Quite nodded, standing up straighter. Oh my god, I can't listen to this. Oh my god, why, Pie? Because this is actually fan fiction.
This is like actual fan fiction.
Right? Like, you can tell that this was like written by a teenager.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's hitting all the like tropes as well.
Yeah, thanks, he muttered. You didn't have to say we were together. His voice was so quiet, Diesel could barely hear him. He was blushing so red,
Oh.
thankful of the dark lights of the bar they were at. Oh, I just wanted to get him to leave, he replied. Sorry if I made you uncomfortable. No, it's fine, Quite reassured him. I'm gonna go now. I have to, he pointed at the crowd before slipping away. Quite stumbled into his hotel room, fumbling with the door. Diesel sat up from his bed, looking over at him. Hey, Quite said loudly. He slammed the door shut. Hey, Diesel greeted back. Quite tripped on his way to the bed, letting out a loud squeak before falling face first. You're drunk, he confirmed. Just a bit. He held up a finger and thumb with a small space in between. Diesel shook his head. You're underage, Diesel.
No! No! Fanfiction Diesel! No! Stop it!
So this is just the grammar of this statement is just written really poorly. Oh shit. The way it's written makes it sound a billion times worse, but we all have pedophile fucking brain rot.
Diesel! Diesel, no!
Diesel stated, how the fuck did he even get his hands on the alcohol? Okay, Dad, just a little, he mumbled. He laid still for a minute, his face
and
buried
he's calling you daddy, no!
into his cover. Then he sat up suddenly. I'm gonna puke, he said before standing up and running to the bathroom. Diesel cringed at the noise of Quite heaving over the toilet bowl. He stood up, opening the bathroom door and looking at the mess that was Quite. His arms were resting on the toilet bowl, his chin on his hand. Diesel sat on the floor next to him and felt his eyes trail over him. This is like not a moment to be experiencing affection when somebody's fucking puking their brains out. That's like, I can't even think of something less sexy in any context than someone puking. Pukes yowily.
Pukes yowily. It's the weirdest statement.
All right. I love you. It came right out of the blue. The silence of the bathroom made it sound louder than it was. Quite hummed after he uttered the words, staring down Diesel, whose cognitive function seemed to have stuttered for a moment.
You know, I believe that would happen.
About a love confection in a toilet?
I mean, no, I mean like your brain like buffering.
Yeah.
As...
Yeah, love you too, man, he replied, looking away from Quite. No, not like that, Quite said. He moved himself off the toilet bowl, leaning against the wall instead. Like, love kind of love. He paused. You feel me? Quite, you're drunk, Diesel mumbled. Quite felt his heart sink. Not drunk enough to forget that. Right. He turned red. He stood up. Diesel followed him. He felt sober now, but still stumbled a bit, leaving the bathroom. Tears were pricking up at his eyes as he nearly ran to his bed, flopping down on the covers and burying his head in the pillows.
I love you, Bob's Rainbow.
This is what really happens at those VidCon parties, huh?
I mean, if your stories are anything to go by.
Have I told you other stories?
No, I've just heard that one time.
With me when I was drunk?
Yeah, Yeah, I remember you being
Okay.
drunk.
Yeah, I gotta tell you some of the other ones that are not that I can't talk about on stream. Quite woke up with a headache the next morning. He let out a groan, flipping from his front onto his back. What the fuck, he said, looking down at his fully clothed body. He still had shoes on. Morning, you hung over? Diesel asked. Quiet's eyes widened as he thought back to last night. Maybe, he replied. He sat up, rubbing his forehead with a frown. I'm getting a shower, he announced. To which Diesel nodded. We're going out to a club or something? You coming? Diesel asked. Quiet paused. Despite his pounding headache and need to sleep for more hours, his desire to forget how he embarrassed himself last night was greater, and he agreed. Quiet's plan for tonight was to get drunk, parentheses, again, and probably hook up with somebody.
Damn, okay.
Maybe to even find a partner so he forget about his stupid crush on Diesel. Stupid. They walked to the club together as a group. But it seemed as soon as they got inside, everyone dispersed. Literally 0% of these people are friends anymore. Ani, Axel, and Alex sat inside a booth. I don't even know what's happened to Anna. Axel, I know, is a streamer, and we don't talk, and I think he thinks I'm like a racist groiper now or something. And then Alex, I mean, I'm Alex, needs no introduction. Sat inside a booth. Hoover hit the bar. Hoover's also a streamer now. Both Hoover and Axel hang out together. I think they live together. They're pretty successful. Sliding his fake ID over the table. Henry and Brandon. The only one who's not successful, aside from me, is Henry. And I think Henry would agree with that. But and
also, sorry to interrupt you. Yeah, I agree, chat. This feels wrong.
turn it off. So Brandon is Wild Spartans. I don't think he goes by Wild Spartans anymore. He has another channel called Spattans. Brandon immediately were fucking around on the dance floor. This would never happen. None of these people would ever be in a club, by the way. Which left Quiet and Diesel stood together. An awkward silence lingered, and Quiet slid away to the bar at the other side of the club. At the same time as the same as Hoover, he had a fake ID, which was dangerous and illegal and whatever.
Oh
no. It's no cheap shit. He paid good money for it, and it's never been declined before. And it wasn't tonight. Quickly enough, he had a drink in his hands and was weaving his way through the crowd. Diesel sighed, watching Quiet leave. He knew he remembered what he said last night. If only they could talk. Diesel thought he could fix things. Quiet was being downright awkward. Diesel spotted a short boy talking to a girl. She was laughing. He seemed happy enough. Still, the worry about Diesel was in the back of his head. Can we talk? Diesel said, tapping his shoulder. Can it wait? He replied, raising an eyebrow. Check DMs. I fucking guarantee you that. Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? Are you guys trying to make me actually have a crash out on stream? Because you're actually going to get it tonight. There's a sense of ennui in my voice that you can't even begin to describe right now. Okay, let me lock in.
You're nearly there.
No, Diesel said, pulling him away to the doors. It was quieter outside. The cool air was a nice change from the sweaty club. Fuck you do that for, Quiet spat. We should talk about what you said last night, Diesel muttered, leaning on the metal railing. Did you mean it? Yeah, I was drunk, but sober enough to know what I was saying, Quiet replies. He couldn't meet Diesel's eyes, because he's wearing sunglasses, because he's a hoodie. Instead, he leaned back against the wall and stared straight ahead. Quiet, you know, I love you, but I don't. Quiet cut him off. I know you don't swing that way, he said bitterly. Diesel stayed silent. And I'll get over it. He glanced up to his friend, one of his best friends, and gave a weak smile. Quiet, I'm really sorry, Diesel said. It's okay, Diesel. It's okay. He stared at him for a moment before moving away, retreating back to the club, before Diesel could see the tears begin to fall. You should have known not to fall for a straight boy.
Well, shit, someone should tell him.
Did y'all do
What did a
poppers?
comment say? What did a comment say? No, I want the ones at the very end. There were like 5 on that specific. He shouldn't have
This?
fallen for a straight boy. No, go to the bottom.
This?
I've got to teach the man to navigate fucking. Okay, up a little bit. Okay, what does that comment say?
Reading this is worse than getting shot. This account, Almond Cola, it's really upset, man. They blue balled us. What did you want, for us to have sex? They pair me up with quite a bit, right?
Well, I mean, those were the days where you two used to do like stuff together, right?
Yeah, we used to. I mean, Quite and I were always like super close. So I guess if I was gonna get paired with anybody, it would have been with Quite or Brandon, and or all 3 of us together in like a little fucking loudmouth polycule.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
That would be crazy.
which there was stuff. There was definitely stuff like that.
So like, did you used to exude more top? Like, what's going on here?
I'm trying to think of what caused this kind of. No, I don't even think so. I definitely tried to act. To be clear, I'm as straight as the day I was when this was written.
Yeah, sure thing.
Okay, but like, I feel like there was some, like I was trying to like extrovertedly present as like super straight. I don't know. I don't know. I mean,
Quite is just very brief.
I think unironically, I'll prove it. Check DMs. KJ, I'm going to string you up by
I
the
need to
fucking
see it.
Mobius chair.
I need to see it.
You want to see it?
I want to see it.
Oh,
I told him to find it, you know?
It's because you're the brown one, Diesel. Oh, boy. Oh, this is going to be rough.
Oh, crazy.
Fine, I'll fucking click on it. I guess we're watching this, chat. I don't know what's with Fujoshis and the implicit racial bias, but they always make the brown one a top. This is so fucking.
Oh my god, look!
terrible.
It's got the.
Look at how
you with
happy
all
they
the hearts.
were. Look at how happy they were.
Oh, that's crazy.
There's a timestamp here.
There is a timestamp there.
What? Oh no, I'm not playing it, dude. I'm not playing it.
It's okay. I can now find it all on my own.
Yeah, it's already too late. All right, it's already too late because
it's
all
already
of
too
chat
late.
can go find it.
Everyone's gonna
So
go
we might as well
look.
just get over it. Okay, get over with this. You called yourself the Reddit Squad? No, it was bestowed upon us. It was bestowed upon us. Yeah. So, wait a minute. I'm aura farming. I'm actually killing my aura right now.
Leave me alone. Wait a minute, I have a pencil.
I was so drunk in this.
Who is this? It's Jeff.
Can you give him a kiss?
Give Jeff a kiss?
No, give.
I literally, okay, so that Australian voice you guys hear in the background is Hyojin. I'm not fucking joking. I don't remember Hyojin being the one to suggest that. I know, chat. I was also, to be clear, Hyojin was always like kind of a little like wackadoo, even back when I was like, when I knew Pyrocynical, right? And I remember us like talking, and he was telling me about how he would like argue with her. And then I remember like before the stuff came out about like Punk Duck, I ended up hearing about it in advance. So I knew about it before it was public. So, I didn't know before. And then when I found out, I was like, fuck. Right. So I found out like maybe a week before everybody else did. But aside from that, as like a friend, I never would have noticed. Right. I never would have noticed that she would like domestically abuse the men she was with.
Spider-Man a kiss.
That's so beautiful. I really just put my face.
I can't stand another match, but I'm in terror.
Oh, look at you two. Oh, and you headbutt him afterwards.
Even though it's the wrong city, but you do.
It's okay. We don't need to jump scare.
This is so fucking. Oh.
Quite has more chemistry with that minion than you. That's so funny.
Oh, shit. It's funny, you know, because of my like drama brain rot, all I can think was like, oh, this guy's been in like humongous amounts of like shit, right?
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I'm 100% on the we need to relitigate the stuff with Pyrocynical train. I definitely find it suspect that he was able to squeeze away from that. I'm Alex. I never particularly liked, but he always was around. I like the other guys though. Yeah. It's not to be ashamed of D. That was very drunkenly platonic kiss.
Yeah, it was cute. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. A cute little smooch.
Who's that? That's Pyrocynical.
Oh my god, there's more?
Yeah, there's more.
Major character death?
Yeah, I don't even know what this could be. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the first line of this. Okay. Nothing wrong with getting gay with the boys.
Wait. I need to read the tags. Go back up.
Okay. Quite dies and
Dies?
Brandon gets sad. Diesel is also sad. Before you ask why it's Brandon x Diesel, I'm not tagging them as X Quite because Quite is dead. I just wanted to write Brandon crying.
Shit.
Damn. You were Fujo fuel. I don't know if I should be proud or worried. Brandon turned his head and Diesel's bedroom. Wait, Brandon turned his head to his and Diesel's bedroom door. He didn't know what time of day it was. He just knew Quite. Their boyfriend was dead. Damn, that's crazy.
Oh my god, you were Polly?
We were Polly, dude. Loudmouse was doing a lot more than speaking loudly, man.
Clearly.
Diesel was the first to see Quite, looking at his lifeless body.
Oh my god.
Hole in his chest from where he was shot after being robbed. Who robbed them, man? Was it what's another guy from back in the day? Flinders? Was it Flinders who robbed them?
It was actually a brick.
It was actually a brick, dude. It was I'm Alex in the fucking kitchen with the iron pole or whatever. It was Clue. I love Fujoshi's damn. You're laughing. Quite's dead and you're laughing. Diesel couldn't
cry.
He was too shocked. In fact, he seemed like he was going to vomit. When Brandon saw Quite, he wasn't as calm. He dropped his head in his hands, sobbing and near screaming. He felt it was his fault. Like he knew, like he wasn't there enough. Diesel tried to comfort him. Say it was because of him. Brandon felt nothing. I wasn't there enough, Diesel, Brandon mumbled as Diesel sat next to him. Diesel leaned forward and kissed the side of Brandon's head, breathing out that there was nothing else he could do, and that he was a perfect boyfriend. That he is a perfect boyfriend. Brandon didn't want to listen. He just leaned into Diesel, groaning and mumbling loving words. I'm so sorry, babe. Brandon would never say that, ever. Even if we were gay together, he would never say that. There's not a universe where he would say that. I'm sorry. You don't know how to speak in his tone.
Oh no. this person.
Brandon sighed
got
into
it
his other
wrong.
shoulder. Brandon, don't be sorry, Diesel murmured, resting his hand on Brandon's neck. So I'm gonna go fucking wring his neck out. This is the one time Brandon let someone touch his hair. Diesel lovingly stroked it. Mumbling sweet words, Brandon lifted up and looked in Diesel's eyes. Thank you, he murmured, pressing a soft kiss to Diesel's lips. Diesel kissed back and held Brandon's hand, rubbing his wrist with his thumb, pulling away, sighing. Love you, Brandon. The other mumbled a soft, I love you, back. Maybe quite wasn't there physically, but they still felt that wonderful sting of love every time they thought about him. They still loved quite as much as they loved each other. This one's new. I haven't seen this one. I mean, it's obviously old. It's from 2018, chat. But
Oh my god. Again, you took like more of like a top role. That's so weird.
In what world would I? Whatever. I'm not gonna litigate this right now. But yeah.
Really? Really? Do I need to press the soundboard?
Okay. All right. Well, you're like a different thing. Okay.
Oh yeah, it's different when it's me. You know.
Yeah. It's because he's brown. Yeah.
Oh fuck.
God damn. Oh my god, a Smitty one. Oh my god, Mini Lad is in that. Isn't it crazy how the internet has just completely been totally different post-pandemic, guys? These are pre-pandemic events.
Fanfiction was better.
Dude, the West has fallen, dude.
Oh my god.
I can't I don't see anything else there for fan fiction. I mean, I just kind of like pulled these up offhandedly.
Yeah.
Dude, Ted Division, oh my god. But yeah, they did like one shots of everybody back in the day. So this is like there's a bunch of Reddit crew one shots.
Oh no way.
Ranting again. The Slasno situation, dude. That was like a fucking transcendental experience for some of those fucking teenagers. I'm not surprised they kept putting Diesel into more dominant top roles, since I know Fujoshi's in the 2010s especially were, but that doesn't make this any less bizarre to witness.
I know.
Nobody was brave enough. Why would you make Brandon a bottom? That's the question. Brandon's like 6'3" and like fucking, he was like fucking 250 back then. Okay, he was fucking huge and constantly like big dog maxing.
So
he's the blonde one.
My whole perception of this Brandon fellow has come from that singular piece of fan fiction.
That's him. That's Brandon right there. He's on the left with the MacBook.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but he's really
I
tall.
I can see it. I can see it.
Yeah. God, yep. That was when we were in Colorado. Holy shit. Dude, my entire fucking young adult life is like on the internet. That is so fucking horrifying.
The existential crisis is coming, chat.
No.
If we keep it going, guys, we might get it on camera. Quick,
No,
more fan fiction. We need it.
No. God damn, that's fucked. I don't think I have the mental fortitude to do Ned Fulmer.
We broke him.
Will there be a part 2 if we make enough? Sure, but you're
absolutely. I will
guess.
strong on him.
Yeah.
We need how many? At least 3, and then we can do a follow up.
Yeah, if the commute. Okay, my one stipulation is you guys actually have to put it on archive of our own. It has to be like publicly available. Right? You can't just leave it in the Discord as like a message. You need to post it on a website. That is my stipulation. I prefer AO3 though. In case, are you kidding me? Well, I'm gonna lose it.
How do we feel about Wattpad?
I'm gonna lose it in the fucking ether that is the Discord. You want us to
That's
expose
fair.
ourselves? Then make an account. I don't know.
Maybe comic.
Remembering how
I
I
would
saw these
love to
videos
see a
back then and
comic.
I'm feeling like I aged another 10 years. How do you think I feel, dude? I lived that. Fine, but only because I'm committed to the bit. So I'll do it so people can goon to Onion Town.
Oh my god, are we gonna get a
I
follow
would
up
love
on
a
the Onion
follow up. I
Town?
would love a follow
Your
up.
married life?
Can I write it as anonymous? I mean, sure, but how else am I gonna find it? You have to tag it with FPS Diesel. There's like no way I'll find it
Okay.
otherwise.
Well, now we know how to do it. We can just tag FPS Diesel.
Yeah. Well, I'm ending stream now. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of my building, as Vox Populi would say.
Oh, bye chat.
No,
Love
tag
you.
it with Kinky IRL.